feel like a microphone, and this is my spit shield. Okay, so today I need to tell you an embarrassing story. This might not be a great idea. I haven't really decided yet. But it needs to be told, so here we go. So the church we were attending when I was in elementary school had two main services. There was a big service for everybody junior high all the way up through the old people, and then there was kids church. And in the kids church we had this reward system which centered around Bible bucks. And basically you got Bible bucks by bringing your Bible, memorizing the memory verse, participating in the service, being a good person. I don't remember. There was a whole list of stuff that you could do to get Bible bucks. And then at the back of the sanctuary, there was this glass counter. And after service, you could go there and you could turn in your Bible bucks and get cool stuff. And half of this counter was like the cheap, trinkety stuff, like sticky eyeballs and those plastic neon cross necklaces. And the other half was the cool side that had CDs and Bible covers and VeggieTales DVDs. Now, I am not a hoarder of money. I'm the kind of person that I tend to fritter my money away on the cheap, inexpensive, gadgety stuff. I'm the guy at the arcade that would get 5 tickets and spend them on 3 Tootsie Rolls, even though I don't really like Tootsie Rolls. But on the cool, expensive side, there was this one thing that I really wanted, which was a DC Talk CD. For some reason, I had it in my head that if I bought this DC Talk CD, I would become cool. On a side note, it did not make me more cool, in the same way that buying the new Reliant K CD in junior high also did not make me cool. It just increased my weirdness in a hipstery direction, and not even a good hipstery. It was like a bad, weird, like, why are you listening to that sort of thing. So I really wanted this DC Talk CD, but I was having a hard time saving up for it, because in order to save enough Bible bucks, it was going to take me like a year. So I did something which I am not proud of. I don't know how I justified this in my head. I stole my sister's Bible bucks. I went into my sister's room and I pulled out her huge wad of Bible bucks out of her Bible case and stole just enough Bible bucks to cover the cost of the DC Talk CD. And I got away with it. I felt bad about it, but not bad enough to fess up. In fact, the next week after I'd already bought the CD, when she finally noticed that half of her Bible bucks were gone, and she said, "Hey, have you seen my Bible bucks?" I very calmly and coolly said, "No, did you spend them? Are you sure you had that many Bible bucks to begin with?" But lest you think that I got away with it completely, nay, I did not. Now, I don't believe in karma, but I do believe in the law of sowing and reaping. You will reap what you sow. There are consequences for the things that we do. And apparently the cosmic consequences for me stealing my sister's Bible bucks was that every DC Talk CD I have ever owned has gone missing. I've had 3 or 4 in my lifetime. That was the first one. I bought several after that, and all of them have gone missing. You might be wondering why I'm sharing this embarrassing and mortifying story about myself. Well, the fact of the matter is, I think my cosmic sentence has been served, because this recently came back into my possession. Apparently, I lent it to our Sunday school teacher to make mixed CDs for the guys in our Sunday school class, which never happened. And by a freak of nature, we ended up going to a different church together. We reconnected, and he said, "Hey, I still have those CDs." And I was like, "What CDs?" "This CD." So yeah, that's the story of the one and only time that I ever committed theft. So, Mary, I apologize again for stealing your Bible bucks. I'm pretty sure we've already had that conversation, but regardless, I know I'm not going to hear the end of it for any time soon, but I felt like that story needed to be shared. There you go. For future reference, I learned my lesson. I was guilt-ridden enough that I did not commit theft again, ever. And there was a Rebecca St. James CD that I was kind of interested in that I convinced my sister to go halvesies on with me. So that was cool. And we've gone halvesies on a lot of things. We bought our first Paramore CDs we went halvesies on. And other stuff. I can't think of what else at this moment.